What's up, World Wide Web? It's your boy, Marlon O Bennett. What's happening, guys? Tonight, guys, this is Sunday, right? It's a Sunday night, and this is just for all the incredible guys and all the incredible people on my list, and for all the incredible people who subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and anybody who's seeing me right now on YouTube, right? Or if you're getting this video by way of your email. I wanted to do something different, right? Usually, I get kind of, I get carried away. I love shooting videos, man, and so I'm always doing that. And I think on Sundays, right, on Sunday night, everybody, a lot. Hopefully, you guys have been out and you enjoyed your day. It was a beautiful day on the East Coast over here in Gaithersburg, Maryland. And hopefully, you guys got out and had some fun today. You know what I mean? I did a video the other day, and in that video, I was talking about drowning out the noise. You know what I mean? Because as much as I love internet marketing, I have to drag myself away from the computer sometimes and just really take that minute, that moment to spend quality time with, my family, my wife, my dad, my brothers and sisters, my daughters, my sons, sometimes that's part of that drowning out the noise thing, Anyway, what I want to do on Sunday, and I wrote it down, guys. I wrote it down because you guys, if you guys been on, on my YouTube channel, you guys know I can get going. You know what I mean? And sometimes I'll rant if I don't have a list of things that I'm supposed to stay on. I'm talking about staying focused all the time, but I'm all over the place. I am focused, but my focus is kind of different. It's kind of weird, right? Anyway, so what I want to do on Sunday nights, right, guys, from now on and going forward is I just want to recap the things we talked about in the prior week within the last 6 days. Um, a lot of people might say, well, I was going to say it's a end of the month, I mean, the end of the week recap. But Sunday is the first day of the week. But for me, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a Sunday night recap. And we're just going to talk about this really, really quick. I'm going to recap some of the things I talked about. If one of you guys are new on my YouTube channel, but for you guys on my list, you'll get to see this. But for you guys on our YouTube channel, just it doesn't matter. I'll have the links to everything that I'm talking about in the description area below the video, so you guys can always go and refer to it more in depth through the links by way of the links at the bottom in the description area for you guys on YouTube. And even you guys on my list, if you want to do that. But I'm just going to do a recap, and I'm going to talk about those things, right? And then I want to tell you guys what's coming up this week. So at the beginning of this week, right, about 6 days ago, I was talking about some automated traffic and cash strategies. And if you guys got in and saw that, you guys actually got a chance to see me build a website through a series I was doing on YouTube. And I don't know, you guys got to see that. And you guys got to pick up some great traffic and lead generating strategies. Okay, and you can refer to that, right? I started the week out like that. I talked about lead lightning, right? I talked about leased ad space, and I talked about my paying ads. Okay, and we're going to be talking about so many more traffic strategies and sources, but I talked particularly about those three platforms. And again, you guys can refer to them in the description or in the video. Okay, I did my second episode of Thank God It's Tuesday, right? And I'm debating on whether I'm going to do it every Tuesday, but it definitely will be a recurring thing that I do. Thank God It's Tuesday. I may do one this Tuesday, I may not. I may do one every other Tuesday, but I will continue with that particular series. And then we talked about we talked about we talked about the easy one up system, right? And you for you guys who've been on the channel or you on my list, you now know that that's something I just recently got involved with, and I'm really, really, really excited about it. In fact, I'll just skip ahead and tell you guys that what on Wednesday, what I'm going to be talking about is going to be a product review, and it's I kind of tie Easy One Up into it, so you guys will get to see that. For all you guys who are sitting on the fence about Easy One Up, or you guys on my list, you've seen it, and you stay plugged in, because this product review that I'm going to do on Wednesday is going to give you guys, if you're still on the fence and you're wondering about marketing, promoting anything, this really is going to take you guys' imagination to a whole new level, and you're gonna be able to see how I don't want to give it away. Just Wednesday, guys, just know that we will be doing a product. I will be doing a product review, and you guys are gonna love that, right? Um, okay, so anyway, we talked about the second episode of Thank God It's Tuesday. We talked about the Easy One Up system. Oh, and then I talked about capture pages, right? I talked about capture page creation. I talked about split testing, and I think I even mentioned the Power Lead system, which is the software that I use to create those capture pages, right? We talked about that. Oh, and then I ended up with the traffic leads and cash system. I mean, it's a traffic leads and cash strategy. Actually, I talk about that, and that it was more generic because in some of my videos that week, I talked particularly about Easy One Up incorporating that into some systems, but with the traffic lead and cash strategy, that was more generic. You can use it for anything. So if you guys didn't see that, that'll be in the link below as well. Now, um, okay, yeah, and the last thing, the part 3 of the traffic leads and cash strategy. I will be plugging that in this week too. I'm sorry guys, I didn't mention that because that's gonna happen for you guys who following along, and for you guys on my list, you guys will see it. Okay, you will see it occasionally. I'll pop a link in and I'll send it over to you guys. But it's definitely uh, 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 a strategy that you can use in that particular those videos. I talk about how to get up and started really relatively, inexpensively with, massive traffic, banner ads. I think, I gave you guys a free flash banner ad creator. If you didn't get it right, you can go back and pick that up. You can use it. When you go into these places like LEASED AD Space and My Paying Ads and anywhere else you go where banners are, there's a capability of you have the opportunity to place banner ads, then you're going to be doing it. And you're going to be able to create your own flash banners in less than 5 minutes with that. Okay, anyway, there's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot going on. And you know what? I always say, we're not even we're nowhere near where we can go. But this is what I want to say before I sign off, all right? Guys, whatever you do, try. Don't, to stay focused, okay? I did a series, The Bare Essentials, and I talked about, really the 3 core ingredients in the Bare Essentials, what you need to go out and start your own online business, what you need if you are truly serious about becoming an entrepreneur or a student of the game of internet marketing. There's not a lot that you need, people, but you need to stay focused. You don't need to bounce all over the place. If you have a product or a service, right, and we'll talk more about that, but if you have a product or a service and you have a way of collecting emails, data, emails, names, and email addresses, or phone numbers, or whatever, you have an autoresponder. If you are capable, if you know how to build a capture page, or if you can have a capture page done for you and outsourced, you can do this, okay? Because that's what you need. You need a product or a service that you want to market. You need a way to capture that type of information, and then through the autoresponder, and then you are able to correspond with that list through your autoresponder. And I should have said, you guys need traffic because you need eyeballs on those offers. But that's it. That's what you need. You can buy all the products you want, right? But I promise you that particular process is usually, I will tell you, 80% of the time, if not more, that process is going to be involved in that particular biz op that you're in, affiliate offer, or whatever you're promoting. You got to be able to do that. And if you can do that, then you can build a list. And if you can build a list, you can build a business. And if you can build a bigger list, you can build a bigger business. Okay, those are some of the things I've been talking about this past week. So I appreciate everybody that's subscribed to the channel, and I can tell you guys that I said before, that the journey of 1,000 miles, it does start with the very first step. You can get hung up sometimes, you know what I mean? You see the shiny objects, you run to pick them up. But if if you are committing to that process, right, collecting email addresses by way of capture pages, follow up with them with autoresponder, then buying traffic and running it to your capture pages and building your list, focus on that. You hear a lot about different traffic strategies, and there's so many ways to do that. But you know what? Try to just pick one and focus on just one for right now. Just focus on one traffic strategy, okay? And we'll be covering all kinds of other things, but focus on that one, because if you get too spread out, you're gonna get things are going to get jumbled if you lose your focus, and then you'll start doing something else that you don't need, you shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? You have to have an action plan. Everything that I talk about, right? It may seem sometimes to some people, I don't know, like I'm talking about a lot of different things at one time, but they really fall within the spectrum of what we talk about in terms of building a list, being able to correspond with that list, leads, traffic, course, it all ties into that. Okay, and once you have an action plan and you got a product or a service, and you pick a particular a way you want to advertise, and you stick to that, and you just commit to that process, then you're gonna start to see things happen. But if you're bouncing all over the place, you won't. I'm sorry, I kind of went around Robin Hood's barn to make that point, but it's just true. So anyway, look, lots and lots of great stuff coming up, guys. I talked about a little bit of it, but we just, we students of the game of internet marketing, man. You know what I mean? Every single day, I learn something. I never knew, and I'm gonna keep learning things I never knew, and I'm gonna keep sharing things I never knew, then learned with you, right? And I just think that we should all have that attitude that we're in it to win it. You know what I mean? That's what being an entrepreneur is all about. Okay, that's in a nutshell. And there'll be naysayers. There'll be people saying, oh, "Yeah, what are you doing? You can't do that. You can't do this." Hey, man, I'm just telling you. You see. Listen, guys, that's my time, okay? I'm getting ready to get out of here. Again, I appreciate everybody on my list, everybody who's dropping in and watching me on YouTube. I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you have an even greater night. And I will see you guys maybe even tomorrow. Well, probably, definitely tomorrow, okay? But I just wanted to recap what we did this past week. And I think that's what I'll be doing on Sundays from now on. As always, this is your boy, Marlon O Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living an internet lifestyle without limits. Keep banging, guys. I'll see you on the next video.